Hey, shalom, shalom. Keepers of sheep, Yasil, back with another lesson. Lord, where this video is edifying. Alright, before we begin, I'd like to first start off by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, shalom, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright. And this will be a quick in transit lesson. And I think I want to title it, We Can't Wait for No One. All right. Or We Can't Wait for Anyone. All right. And, it's straight to the point. We can't sit around, trying to save everyone. All right. We can't sit around and wait for people to, take heed or listen. All right, we can't wait for people to, come into this truth or even do the work in this truth. We can't wait for people to, to see the light, man. We can't save anyone. All right, we just, our job is to do the work. Okay, and in that process, a lot of people will get left behind. All right, and it's a bittersweet thing because at the same time, you saving yourself, Lord willing, if you endure to the end. But at the same time, you may have to cut ties with family, your friends. What scripture says, roughly paraphrasing, can two walk together except they be agreed? And, it just boils down to the Most High, doing a gathering and a sifting. All right. At the same time, he gathering his elect. He's sifting, the wheat from the tares and tares from the wheat. All right. So, Lord, with this video is edifying. Like I said, just a quick transit lesson, straight to the point. And let's start off in the book of let's start off in the book of Luke 9 and 57. All right, bear with me. This is the book of Luke 9 and 57. And it reads, And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whitherso thou goest. And Yahweh said unto him, Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man have not nowhere to lay his head. And he said unto another, Follow me. But he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Yahweh said unto him, Let the dead bury the dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High. So the Most High was like, Yahweh, all right, the Son, he was like, hey man, we can't sit around and wait for you to go, tell your mama goodbye, tell your father goodbye, water your plants, feed your dog, It's really just saying you have to prioritize. All right, you have to prioritize this truth, preaching the word, going to the highways and byways, doing lessons, sit downs. This has to be your main priority. This has to be your main love, your main focus. This has to have all your attention. Okay. Like in the world, roughly paraphrasing says, however a man thinketh, so is he. All right, so you should constantly meditate, all right, on prophecy, on the precepts, okay, on this truth, on salvation, all right. Pick back up at 60. Yahweh said unto him, Let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of the Most High, all right. And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid farewell, which are at home at my house. And Yahweh said unto him, No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. So you can't come in this truth and think you're gonna entertain the Most High and entertain your girlfriend in the world, or entertain sports, or put your job before this truth. You have to prioritize. This truth has to come before your children, your women, your family, your mother, your sick father. All right, this truth has to come first, man. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that. A lot of people seem to realize that. All right, what did the Father say? He that denied me, all right, will I deny, from roughly paraphrasing, will I deny in front of my Father, man. So you denying the Lord by not walking in His ways, by not putting His truth first. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Luke 2:42. Like I said, this is a quick transit. This is why it's on my spirit. I know it's not the best thing to be, trying to read and drive, but Lord will. The point get across. But I say Luke 2:42, and it reads, no, this is not what I want. Salakia. Oh yeah, this is what I want. Salakia. Luke 2:42. And when he was 12 years old, they went to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast, right? And when they had fulfilled the days, as they returned, the child Yahushua tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother knew not of it. So they didn't know where he was at, and they was wondering, like, where's my son? Okay, where's Yahushua? But they supposing him to have been in the company, went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintances. All right, and when they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem seeking him. So they went looking for him, think he may be friends or family, but they went back to Jerusalem. All right, they went back to Jerusalem looking for him. Okay, maybe he's still in Jerusalem. All right, 46, and it reads, and it came to pass after 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorrowing. So they were scared, man. They was afraid. They didn't know what happened to their son. All right. And he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me? Wish ye not that I must be about my father's business? So it's like, Yahushua was like, you looking for me, but you knew I'm about my father's business. I gotta do this work first. I gotta do the work. The work must be done, right? He was letting them know, like, he was setting them straight. Let him know he had priorities, man. He was like, okay, okay, y'all was looking for me, okay. I got a job to do, man, right? And that's how we should be in this truth, let people go do what they gonna do. Let people say what they gonna say, think what they gonna think. You gotta sit some stuff out, man. You gotta sit those family reunions out, those dinners out. All right, you gotta sit some things out, those family functions, right? All right, let's see what else I got. A couple more precepts. Let's get Matthew 16:4. This is the book of Matthew 16:4, and it reads, A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto them unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. So, that's the thing, man. Our people waiting on a sign. Our people waiting on something to happen. They waiting on, they don't see how precious this truth really is. They don't see how, us waking up to this truth and knowledge is a miracle. That's a miracle in itself. we came from, you got brothers from all different walks around the world. You got people from, come from, selling drugs, killing people, robbing, football dreams, basketball dreams, rap careers, doctors, lawyers. People forsook the world for this truth. All right, they had priorities. Their priority was this truth. This was their main priority. So you gotta understand that this is the sign. Prophecy. You having the understanding of this truth. That's the sign. The prophets on the highways and byways. That's the sign, man. It don't get no what it says, roughly paraphrasing. Write the vision and make it plain upon tables. It doesn't get any plainer than that, man. All right. One more precept and we'll close out. Let's get Genesis 19 and 19. All right, this is the book of Genesis 19 and 19. It reads, matter of fact, I'm gonna just get straight to the point. We'll start at 24. Genesis 19:24. And it reads, Then the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua out of heaven. Right? And he overthrew those cities. And after the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground, but his wife looked back from behind him, and she became as a pillar of salt. So, and matter of fact, let's keep reading. 26. But his wife looked back from behind him and became a pillar of salt. And Abraham got up early in the morning to the place where he stood before the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah and toward all the land of the plain, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as the smoke of a furnace. So, matter of fact, but the point is, man, Lot didn't wait for his wife, right? Lot didn't look back trying to, wait for his wife, trying to save his wife. Lot did exactly what the angels told him to do. All right, and the times we coming in, we have to do exactly what the Lord says, exactly what prophecy says. All right, exactly what aligns with the will of the Father. We have to do exactly that. All right, and some people gonna get left behind. Lot's wife being a great example of that. All right, but like I said, Lot didn't look back. He didn't wait on her. He didn't try to save her. He did exactly what the angel asked him. The angel asked him to make haste and get up out of here. That's what he did. So, hey, man, this wasn't meant to be a long lesson, but Lord willing, it was edifying. Until next time, I'd like to close out by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom. Shalom to the whole elect.